Question number 1. Becomes conscious in a special manner of his own smallness in this large universe. This awareness defines an emotion mentioned in the first paragraph. Which is the emotion? Right choice. Humility is the best answer. Question number 2. A climb to a summit means endurance, laziness, and persistence. Valid point. False is true. Question number 3. Who climbed with the author to the summit of Mount Everest? Bravo. Fudoji is the answer. Question number 4. On the Nepalese side of the international boundary, Minty Everest and its surrounding valleys lie within Sagarmatha National Park. Great job! True is the accurate answer. Question number 5. The 1965 Indian Army expedition was the first successful Indian expedition to Everest, which put 9 mountaineers on top. Perfect. True is the correct choice. Question number 6. Name of the climber. Nicely done. Major HPS Ahluwalia is a solid answer. Question number 7. According to the author, climbing the summit within is more difficult than climbing a mountain. Solid response. True is a valid choice. Question number 8. 3. The experience of climbing the summit is not merely physical, but also dash. Correct response. The spiritual and emotional is the most accurate answer. Question number 9. For the author, the achievement of scaling Everest was not just physical, but also dash. Nice selection. Both A and B is the correct and valid answer. Question number 10. According to Ahluwalia, the man who returns after climbing the mountains is a dash. You're right. Changed man is the correct answer. Question number 11. Which word best describes a situation of being belaze in relation to teamwork? Good job. Your answer collaborative works well here. Question number 12. Why he lives in a house a dashi from any town or village is more than I can tell. Great thinking. Remote is the right choice. Question number 13. In which year did Major HPS Ahluwalia undertake the expedition to Everest? Smart pick. 1965 is the correct choice. Question number 14. In the line, the distant huntsman wins his horn, the word wins means dash. Sharp thinking. Blows is the right choice. Question number 15. What are the 3 qualities that played a major role in the author's climb? Clear logic. Your choice persistence. Endurance, willpower is sound and 100% true. Question number 16. There were dash obstacles on the way, but we reached our destination safely. Smart move. Formidable is an accurate answer. Question number 17. What all emotions does the author experience in realizing both the summits? Well reasoned. All of these is the correct choice. Question number 18. True, false. A climb to a summit means endurance, laziness, and persistence. You got it? Your choice false is right. Question number 19. Major HPS Ahluwalia calls the experience of glimpsing Everest dash. Correct. Mystical is the right answer. Question number 20. The most dominant emotion Theet Major HPS Ahluwalia felt was dash. Good thinking. Humility is the right answer. Question number 21. Dash by gratitude. We bowed to the speaker for his valuable advice. Excellent choice. Overwhelmed is the right answer. Question number 22. What did the author left in the Everest as the symbol of revenge? Exactly. Picture of Guru Nanak makes sense, and it is right choice. Question number 23. As the author stood on the Everest, the dominant emotion was dash. Excellent. Humility is a brilliant choice. Question number 24. What is considered as toughest challenge in climbing a mountain? Well done. Physical is the right choice. Question number 25. The change which comes after climbing the summit makes the man. Strong choice. Humble is the right answer. Question number 26. While climbing the mountains, the climbers get inspiration from. Nice work. You chose each other and it is correct. Question number 27. Breathing is difficult. What part of speech is difficult? S. Right again. An adjective is a valid answer. Question number 28. The old castle stands in a dash position above the sleepy town. On track. Dominant is the correct answer. Question number 29. Where is the other summit that Major HPS Ahluwalia refers to? You chose in one's mind. And it is correct. Question number 30. In which situation would a person most likely feel jubilant? Well picked. Receiving a surprise gift is the correct answer. Question number 31. Standing on the Everest, the author HPS Ahluwalia was dash. Excellent. Very sad and jubilant is a brilliant choice. Question number 32. On reaching the summit, the surrounding peaks look like dash. Perfect. Jeweled necklace is the correct choice. Question number 33. Standing on Everest, Ahluwalia was filled with the emotion of. Solid response. Much humility is a valid choice. Question number 34. Which of the following best describes the word jubilant? Strong choice. Very happy is the right answer. Question number 35. In which year Major HPS Ahluwalia climbed Mount Everest? Excellent choice. 1965 is the correct. Question number 36. Ahluwalia founded the Isaac. Nice work. You chose true and it is correct. Question number 37. Himalayas are sometimes called the water towers of Asia. Correct response. True is the most accurate answer. Question number 38. Climbing dash was an enriching experience for the author. You're right. Mount Everest is the correct answer. Question number 39. How might someone be described if they act resolutely? Right choice. With determination and firmness is the best answer. Question number 40. Whom does Mr. Ahluwalia thank for his physical success? Exactly. God makes sense and it is right choice. Question number 41. For when the summit is climbed, there is a joy of dashes. Correct. A. Having done something is the right answer. Question number 42. Which looks like a jewel around the neck of Mount Everest? Nice selection. Surrounding peaks is the correct and valid answer. Question number 43. The author mentions another summit, the summit of dash. Well reasoned. Mind is the correct choice. Question number 44. Which among the following is the correctly spelt word? Smart pick. Abhorrence is the correct choice.
Question number 45. The author believes that mountains are a means of dash.
Great thinking. Communion with God is the right choice.
Question number 46. Which of the following is not similar to aloofness?
Good thinking. Nearness is the right answer.
Question number 47. For a climb to a summit dash is required.
You got it. Your choice all of these is right.
Question number 48. Who accompanied HPS Ahluwalia to climb Mount Everest?
Great job. 4. Fu Dorji is the accurate answer.
Question number 49. On a summer morning, the boy likes to sing with dash.
Valid point. The skylark is true.
Question number 50. Why does a man take delight in overcoming obstacles?
Sharp thinking. All of these is the right choice.
Question number 51. We have no dash of finding out what happened there.
Right again. Means is a valid answer.
Question number 52. What the famous climbers have left the records of?
Well done. Help given to others is the right choice.
Question number 53. Which physical qualities are the author talking of?
Good job. Your answer persistence, humility and endurance works well here.
Question number 54. The sorrowing peaks of the summit looks like dash.
You chose jeweled necklace. And it is correct.
Question number 55. To climb a summit, what are the qualities needed?
Bravo, all is the answer.
Question number 56. The author had been attracted by mountains dash.
Well picked. Since his childhood is the correct answer.
Question number 57. The term mystical is most closely related to.
Smart move. Mysterious or magical is an accurate answer.
Question number 58. Ahluwalia was a part of the Indian cricket team.
Nicely done. False is a solid answer.
Question number 59. There are not symbol of conquest but of dash ishi.
On track. Reverence is the correct answer.
Question number 60. Name the mountain where the writer had climbed.
Clear logic. Your choice, Mount Everest, is sound and 100% true.
Question number 61. A climb to a summit means dash, dash and then dash.
Solid response. All of the above is a valid choice.
Question number 62. What is the noun form of the word maintain?
Correct. Maintenance is the right answer.
Question number 63. The summit within refers to the summit in our.
Smart move. Mines is an accurate answer.
Question number 64. The abominable snowman is also known as the.
Excellent choice. Yeti is the right answer.
Question number 65. Which is the means of communication with God?
Perfect. Mountain is the correct choice.
Question number 66. The meaning of the word formidable is dash.
Excellent. Difficult to overcome is a brilliant choice.
Question number 67. The lesson the summit within is written by.
Clear logic. Your choice, Major As Ahluwalia, is sound and 100% true.
Question number 68. 8-piece Ahluwalia climbed the Mount Everest with.
On track. 9 other mountaineers is the correct answer.
Question number 69.
The poet says that a bird is born for dash.
Right choice. Joy is the best answer.
Question number 70. Who is the speaker of the Summit Within?
Correct response. Major HPS Ahluwalia is the most accurate answer. Question number 71. What mountain range is Mount Everest in? You got it. Your choice Himalayas is right. Question number 72. Standing on Everest. The writer was dash. You're right. Jubilant and sad is the correct answer. Question number 73. HPS was a part of the Dash expedition. Smart pick. 1965 Indian Army is the correct choice.
Question number 74. Which mountain did the author climb?
Good thinking. Mount Everest is the right answer. Question number 75. What did the author leave on Everest? Nice selection. Picture of Guru Nanak is the correct and valid answer. Question number 76. When did the author climb Mount Everest? Nice work. You chose 1965, and it is correct. Question number 77. The author found Mount Everest to be. Great job. All of these is the accurate answer. Question number 78. When to give the meaning for aloofness? You chose isolation, and it is correct. Question number 79. Climbing a mountain is not mystical. Strong choice. False is the right answer. Question number 84. Give the meaningful eternals. Well reasoned. Everlasting is the correct choice. Question number 8122. Give the meaning for ascend.
Nicely done. To climb up is a solid answer.
Question number 82. The author says that mountains are. Good job. Your answer nature at its best works well here. Question number 83. Ahluwalia says that mountains are. Valid point. Nature at its best is true. Question number 84. What is the meaning of mystical? Bravo. Spiritual is the answer. Question number 85. 5. Give the meaning for brutal.
Well done. A. Cruel is the right choice.
Question number 86. Won't give the meaning for jubilant. Exactly. Happiness makes sense, and it is right choice. Question number 87. Who is the author of this lesson? Right again. HPS Ahluwalia is a valid answer. Question number 88. Who is the narrator of the text? Sharp thinking. HPS Ahluwalia is the right choice. Question number 89. Mount Everest is located in dash. Well picked. Asia is the correct answer. Question number 90. True or false it all means never.
Great thinking. False is the right choice.
Question number 91. What do you mean by mystical? Nice selection. Spiritual is the correct and valid answer. Question number 92. The phrase at once means dash. You got it. Your choice immediately is right. Question number 93. Give the synonym of obstacles. You're right. Hindrance is the correct answer. Question number 94. Mount Everest was first known as. On track. Peak XV is the correct answer. Question number 95. The word expedition means. Exactly. A kind of journey makes sense, and it is right choice. Question number 96. The word worthwhile means.
Bravo! All of these is the answer.
Question number 97. The word reverence means.
You chose deep respect, and it is correct.
Question number 98. When did he climb Everest? Smart move. 3. 1965 is an accurate answer. Question number 99. Which mountain he climbed?
Correct response. Mount Everest is the most accurate answer.
Question number 100. HPS Ahluwalia Wada? Excellent. Mountaineer is a brilliant choice. Question number 101. Summit does not mean.
Smart pick. Effort is the correct choice.
Question number 102. Who is the author?
Nice work. You chose HP's Ahluwalia, and it is correct.
Question number 13. HP's Ahluwalia was?
Solid response. Pasyonte is a valid choice.
Question number 104. Humility means?
Right choice. Humbleness is the best answer.
Question number 105. HP's Ahluwalia equal to? Well reasoned. Pal Singh Ahluwalia Day is the correct choice.
Question number 106. Surged means? Clear logic. Your choice arose is sound and 100% true.
Question number 107. How you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books format?
Great job. Contact Narayan Changda on Facebook is the accurate answer.